Hey y'all, it's Pharaoh. Thank you so much for joining us here once again at Total Understanding Tarot. This is your weekend collective general reading. Thank you for your patience. As I stated in the short video and on Instagram, I made a big move, so I needed time and energy to recoup yesterday instead of posting the video on Friday. And it's even a little later on Saturday. So thank y'all for just being patient with me during this transitional time. Also, thank y'all for following us over on Instagram, because whenever we're not here posting videos, we are going live over there. So just giving y'all so many thanks for y'all support over there as well. And personal readings, all that information is in the description box. So let's just get right into y'all general reading. Okay, and we're back. Thank y'all for joining us here once again. So we're going to hop right into y'all reading. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate in certain areas. If it doesn't resonate, just click on another video, because these readings are timeless, right? These readings are timeless. So whenever you click on them, it's the right time for you. So we're having some interesting energy pop out before we get into the reading. So some of y'all may be in y'all head so much that you're not seeing clearly with that Eight of Swords, right? That's a mental prison. That's mental limitations. Like, there's something that you can do, but you're feeling like you can't. There's something that you're worthy of, but you're feeling like you're not worthy of it. So let's see. Yeah, you have victory over fighting so much. This was a past. You having to fight for everything. You feeling like you have to earn it through your blood, sweat, and tears. Like, ruling is your birthright. Abundance is your birthright. Yes, you have to put that work in, but you've been victorious over having to fight so much. And maybe that's reading because you fought so hard for what it is that you believe in. Now you're victorious. But I'm seeing the Two of Swords again, so it's something you're blocking because you don't have that. You're not being able to receive love. You're not being able to receive the energy of abundance. Love in its various forms. Being love in forms of blessings, in terms of people into your life. So the Hermit, clarified by the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you kind of in your shell so much when you should be offering your love out and going for your passions and going for what it is that you want. You've studied enough. There's only so much studying and knowledge you can obtain in one sitting. Get out there, balance that out. Like, yes, take your time and go into hermit mode and basically, you know, be in your shell for a little bit. But that's also Virgo energy, and Virgo is, they're very organized and very particular, but the downside of that, it could be overly critical of themselves and others. So you could be overly critical of people that are coming into your life at this time, even yourself, in the way that you're going about living your life and living your day. So just ease up on yourself a little bit. So with this, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on, my eye itching. Okay, thank y'all so much. So the Six of Swords popped out, which is interesting energy. So that's being in a space of walking away from, I'm feeling mental beliefs that you held on for so long. They're showing me the Two of Swords in here. So maybe walking away from feeling that you're not able to receive love, or you're not able to find a particular partner. Like, it may be just a sense of, when am I ever going to find the right person for me? When am I going to have to keep going through all these duds to get your stud? What? That's got to be from one of y'all, because I don't talk like that. But yeah, some of y'all may have left a situation. I'm really seeing like Spirit is carrying this mother and child away. So some of y'all could have left marriages. Some of y'all could have left just relationships with people that y'all had children with. Like that type of energy. Like, I'm going to get out here and find my happiness regardless. Like, I'm not going to stay here stuck in a place where I know what it's going to be day to day, instead of launching out into the deep, going out into that full energy, going out into the wild, and obtaining what it is I know is rightfully mine. So we have the Empress with the 10 of Pentacles with the Judgment. Like I said, by you walking away from certain situations, maybe certain partnerships you felt like you couldn't leave because of financial reasons, you really 444 on the clock, you wanted to build solid foundations with yourself and with another person, and whatever situation you were in, it wasn't happening for you. You may have been there just because of financial reasons. Maybe the money, you didn't have enough on your own, so you stayed with somebody because y'all were balancing out bills. Or maybe you was getting a divorce and it was going to be more expensive to get a divorce and to just stay where you are. Whatever this is, or maybe y'all, whatever it is, there was money involved, like a business, in terms of, maybe you had a business partner, one of y'all owned business, the other person owned the other half. So it was just like a lot of legal situations with that. But I'm getting, you chose the right decision, right? You chose to leave a situation where you were getting a short end of the stick. They're showing me the 5 of Pentacles, but also the 5 of Swords. So it's like, it was deceptive energy. Maybe you were waiting for somebody to love you here. You were with this three of Wands, with the Knight of Cups, with the 2 of Pentacles. Maybe you were waiting for somebody to love you. Maybe waiting for somebody to show up for you and say, like, hey, I choose you type energy. Or you were waiting for a job to pan out that they were promising you. Or you're gonna get more money. Don't worry, you're gonna get promoted. And it's like it never happened. You was like, I'll go ahead and take this new start. I'm about to end all of this right now because I'm ready to take this journey. I made the choice for myself. I chose me. I chose my happiness. You get this life, right? I had a cousin tell me in a conversation, she was like, I was like, you just travel so much. And she was like, yeah, this is my life. She was like, this is the lifetime that I know about. I don't know about any other lifetime. We have all these, we know about past lives and things like that. Many people have the ability to astral project and to see other, dimensions and realms and things of that nature. But at the same time, you're in this body right now. So you know for sure that this lifetime exists. So make the most of it. Regardless of all of that, like, you have to be grounded at this time. And it's just really been coming out. That root chakra energy has been coming out so much, because being so intuitive and spiritual, you can rational some experiences off that you may have missed out on as, divine timing. And that does play a part in it. But when you're kind of dragging your feet and not making the choice to take this new start, you honestly want to look at yourself even this time next year and have made progress. Definitely within 5 to 10 years, be in a totally different place, because you chose a decision this year, because you chose the decision right now. So I'm showing the Lovers, the Lovers with the 4 of Swords. I said the Lovers with the 6 of Pentacles with the 4 of Swords. So yeah. So for some of the collective, that was the choice you made, was to keep begging and begging for somebody to keep giving you scraps from a table, or just to go ahead and take what you feel is an L, take that heartbreak and allow spirit to help you heal from it. And then you could go for what it is that you really want. Like I was saying in the other reading, at this time, it's like very high vibrational energies wanting to come in and bless the collective at this time. But just like that, it's low vibrational energies trying to come in and offer you pretty much a similar situation, just in a faster rate, right? So are you going to be patient and do it the right way and do it the 2 on the clock, right? Take the proper path, take that narrow path, or are you going to take the wide path that so many people take, and it leads to destruction? You're going to, anything that you gain by underhanded means, it's going to get collected on. It's going to get taken from you. And you'll be in a worse position than when you started off. It's not just, it's like you owe me that plus interest. That's what devil energy is saying. That's what low vibrational entities come to you with gifts. Like, they'll give you what it is that you feel you want, right? But you're going to give that back plus interest. So stick with the divine, stick with the light. So you're getting rest from some sort of burden, maybe something you're not speaking, maybe a truth that you're not speaking. Eight of Wands. It's a new cycle on you keeping your mouth shut about things that you should have been said a long time ago. Page of Swords. It's some sort of deceptive energy, because you taking a whatever this energy is, it's trying to convince you. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, this devil, this cycle on the bottom with this Page of Pentacles with this Seven of Swords. Something is trying to tell you, this taking too long. Why don't you go back to this route? You know how to, maybe you know how to get money a certain way, and you feeling like, man, my pockets haven't been right since I kept it on the up and up. Or, you know, I haven't been my normal self since I started doing things the right way. It's been taking too long. You get a new perspective on what that really means. You have to see things from a different perspective. Like, it may be taking long, but how do you go to sleep? Are you able to sleep at night now? Are you able to go to sleep with a healthy conscience? Are you able to look people in the eye knowing you told them the truth and not have to try to remember the lie that you told to this person or that person? You know, see things from a different perspective. Yes, it takes a little longer, right? It's just like GMO food and organic food. It takes a little longer, but it tastes a lot better and it's healthier for you. Yeah, cooking a meal at home takes longer than going through the drive-thru, but it's going to last longer because you're going to have leftovers. So that's the abundance that the divine offers, overflowing abundance. You know, you eat junk food, you eat fast food, it'll satisfy your taste buds, but your body be like, what are we going to do with this? So we had the Three of Pentacles with the Six of Cups with the Devil energy. So there may be some sort of fear in starting a new project, a fear in starting, in taking the offering from someone for your past. And this also could speak of, because the Devil energy fell over, boom. So that Devil energy could be trying to tell you, you are not worthy of these gifts that are coming in. You're not worthy of these blessings. Like, what have you done to deserve this? All those low vibrational mental talks that that darker side of yourself is whispering in your ear, because you are the star. You may be dealing with Aquarius, or you could be an Aquarius, but you are the star. The star goes through quite a bit. The star goes through a lot in order to get that light. So in order for you to have gained even this much rank, you know that you've gone through a lot. You know that you've earned whatever it is that Devil energy is trying to tell you that you don't deserve. Protect your mind, protect your peace at this time. Yeah, it's going to transfer in the way that you work whenever you accept this. It's an end. It's a death to all this karmic energy when you stop allowing it to 12 on the clock. When you stop allowing it to permeate your mental field, it's a death to all that. Somebody, at this time, somebody may be trying to come in and tell you they want to work with you, but they really want to take from you. The crow is the messenger. Get in tune with spirit so you can know what offers are for you and what offers are not. A lot of people are self-serving at this time, so you need to stay connected to spirit to know what is the right blessing for you. Completion. This is like the wheel again. It's the end on you having to work so hard. It's the end on you having to only get gains by accepting gifts from people, having to ask to borrow money, having to ask for opportunities. This is you creating opportunities for yourself. Rainbow. You don't get rainbows without rain. That's just how it works. So you've been through a lot, but understand it was for your own growth and your own protection, right? Because now you know the quote-unquote sharks and the quote-unquote snakes in the lowest vibrational way that will try and come and swindle you, manipulate you. You had to go through those smaller sharks so you could avoid the bigger ones that are coming now. Because you may have lost money in the past. You may have lost hundreds, but it wasn't thousands. Or you may have lost thousands, but it wasn't tens of thousands. And you can keep going on the ranks. It was basically you were paying a quote tuition. I heard somebody refer to that, like, hey, you lost some money on the deal. Like, damn, I lost 2 stacks, but I paid tuition for that, so I don't have to lose 20,000 next time or 100,000 next time. You know, like you were in a bad relationship. Like, dang, that was like 6 months of my life, but at least it wasn't a year. At least it wasn't 2 years. It's that sort of energy. Basically, you put in the work to pay tuition for this new life that's coming in for you. Pardon me, my camera turned off, but let's see if they have one more card for y'all. Same thing that came out in the career reading. Y'all probably might want to go and watch that. It's ending on cycles of you being blind, right? The owl is wise. They use wisdom. Even in the Bible, God offered Solomon, whatever it is that you want, I'll grant it. And Solomon was like, can you just give me the wisdom to govern your people? God was like, because you asked for wisdom, I'm going to give you that. And not only will I give you that, I'm going to give you all the riches. I'm going to give you everything. There will be no one else wiser than you. So the collective at this time, there may have been something unselfishly that you asked for, and you're going to get double for that. It's not to say that wanting material wealth is a quote bad thing or low vibrational, but it's like your desire to just be upright and just trump any type of low vibrational offer that came your way. It's like, I don't want this if it's not coming to me in a high vibrational way. Like, I don't want that. And the divine is saying they saw that. They saw it every time you took the high road, and now you're being rewarded for that. Yeah, you're this fell over one of the eyes of the owl, but these are two birds, right? Two birds that you really don't just see owls and eagles like that. And this brings to mind something that I heard, that whenever you meet an eagle is flying and they encounter another bird, 9 times out of 10 it's another eagle, because no one can really fly at those heights. So just be mindful of, at this time, you're flying very high, and to trust who is coming into your life at this time, but to also use wisdom, right? You know when you're seeing another eagle and when you're not. You know you are. You know when it's coming from a high vibrational place, or when it's coming from a place of that old energy of attachment and codependency, and I need to try and help this person heal, or I need to try and move on this deal before I miss out. You already know that's something of the past. It's a low vibrational mind state. So be wise. We have to stand still. That's going to be the determining factor. Are you going to be willing to trust spirit and to bring all of your cares to them, all of your concerns to them, and just talk to them just like they're your friend, right? They're not some beings that are set 222 on the clock. They're not some beings that are just like separate from us. We're all one. We just manifest in different incarnations. So just to speak with them like you would if you wanted advice from someone. Like, come to them with your questions, concerns, troubles, highlights, good days, bad days. Like, just stay in constant communication with them. It's the spiral. Yeah, this is one of the foundational patterns of the universe. And the spiral, it's not like a circle. It's not like you're going in circles. The spiral touches different points, right? So it's also reminding me of the eye. So this is also you using that inner intuition, that high priestess, that high priest to see deeper. It's like that owl, right? The drum is like, we all have our own rhythm. We all have our own beat to dance on, and by us being authentically true to ourselves, we're automatically in rhythm with the universe. You only get out of rhythm when you're not being honest, when you lying to yourself and lying to others. But naturally, we're born in harmony and rhythm with the universe. So just get back more to your authentic self, and you'll get back naturally more in tune with spirit. All right, maybe wear some protective stones at this time. Obsidian is great. Black tourmaline is wonderful. Amethyst is great for your psychic protection and protection against bad habits and addictions. So you might want to grab those stones if you have them around you, crystal shops around you. You can also check out our site. We also have stones on there as well that's wrapped in jewelry form. So that may be of help to you as well. That's linked in the description box below. But if you got anything from this reading, definitely comment below and like the video. It helps the channel out. If you would like to book a personal reading with us here, all that information is in the description box below as well. Follow us on Instagram, where we go live over there when we're not doing readings over here. Okay, and if you feel moved to give a donation to the channel, to our community, that information is in the description box below, and it's much appreciated. All right, I think that's pretty much everything. I think I touched on everything. All right, so just know that we're in a transformational period. Be easy on yourself. This is a transition that we're making spiritually and also physically, right? We're going, if you're in this hemisphere, right, we are going into autumn, 444 on the clock. So many synchronicities. You're in step with the universe. Just stay authentic. March to the beat of your own drum. Stay in your own flow. Don't try to swerve in somebody else's lane. Stay in your own bag. You will get this major manifestation, but just be wise. Connect with spirit. Stay connected, okay? So much love and light to y'all. Many blessings. Peace.